In this video, I want to talk about something super cool, Miklós Rózsa's theme in Spellbound, an Alfred Hitchcock film from 1945. We won't be going too much into detail about chord progressions and music theory, but rather I want to talk about how this piece explores the drama in a very, very profound way. The story concerns two people, Dr. Peterson and John Ballantyne, who are psychologically linked, destined to love each other, but because of who they are and the nature of the professional relationship, must constantly orbit each other in a sort of musical dance throughout the picture. And what's cool about Rózsa's score is how the notes musically mimic this dramatic dance and are therefore heard by the listener as a parallel to on-screen action. Let's take a listen to the melody. It is a sublime theme, but curiously simple in its design. In the key of E-flat major, the theme's notes span just over an octave, but seem to gravitate towards two notes resting in the middle of the sequence, the F and the G. These two notes, which are adjacent to one another in the scale, serve as almost a fulcrum by which the other notes orbit. These notes, the F and the G, represent our two lovers, always dancing around each other but never quite touching, encumbered by the stresses and obstacles that surround them. Furthermore, there are 26 notes to this main theme. But in those 26 notes, you hear the F 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the G 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40% of this theme is simply these two lovers' notes, spinning and swirling around each other, and I think that's what makes this melody so wonderful. It has a way of speaking very simply, even though it sounds very profound and complex when you first hear it. Another thing I'll leave you with. When this piece of music modulates later, or changes its key, it jumps from the home key of E-flat major to A-flat major, which is a perfect fourth away from the home key. It is not a mystery to me why the composer picked these two keys, as it is a perfect fourth that separates the four notes that you hear in Wagner's wedding march, Here Comes the Bride. The notes that you are hearing, the first two notes, are separated by a fourth. Who knows if Rózsa was thinking all these things consciously when composing this theme, but it is definitely transcendent and worth further study. Thanks for listening.